Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey, what's up everyone? Hey, it's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, ladies and gents, and here we are, man. We are back at it again with another senseless countdown. No, actually, this is not a senseless countdown. This is just kind of... this is not the top 10 greatest Marvel Legends of all time. I'm not trying to do that, nor do I want to do that, because it's just going to start too many arguments. So what I decided to do, guys, is actually do a countdown of my favorite Marvel Legends in my collection. Okay, so these are just kind of recommendations of what I think the top 10 Marvel Legends are for me. These are not the greatest top 10 Marvel Legends of all time. That's impossible to do. So this is just kind of a recommendation list, guys. If you guys are out there collecting Marvel Legends, or if you don't collect Marvel Legends, or if you just collect action figures, these are just kind of my recommendations, guys, of what I think, what I feel are my favorite Marvel Legends in my collection. They're not the top 10 of anything. They're just my personal favorites. So this is just kind of a personal top 10 countdown. And figures that I would recommend to you guys if you are Marvel Legend collectors, or if you're not Marvel Legend collectors, if you're just action figure collectors, and if you're looking to buy Marvel Legends and you're wondering which ones to buy, these are the ones that I recommend to you guys. Okay, and this list will include Build-A-Figures as well. Okay, so here are some of the recommendations, the honorable mentions right here that really didn't make the countdown. We have the Pizza Spider-Man right here. Very, very awesome Pizza Spider-Man. Very awesome Spider-Man. There are better Spider-Mans out there, but for what he is, he's a really, really dope Spider-Man. He's really, really easy obtainable figure that you can get. And if you're looking for an awesome classic Spider-Man, then this guy is definitely for you. He's definitely an honorable mention. Like I said, there are better Spider-Mans out there, but I do like the classic overall look of this Spider-Man. He kind of has like a Todd McFarlane look to him. His eyes, the head sculpt, and the overall body proportions, you know what I mean? It looks very McFarlane-esque. So he's one of my honorable mentions. Didn't make the countdown, but I wanted to put him in this countdown nonetheless. Speaking of Spider-Man, we have Iron Man right here. This is from the Dude Build-A-Figure Wave, Bath Build-A-Figure Wave, Fat Thor, Dude Thor. That's what I meant to say. Build-A-Figure Wave. This is the last Iron Man from Endgame right here. Awesome, awesome Iron Man. I did not think I would like an Iron Man, this kind of Iron Man, but he's just freaking dope, and he's unique. And he's unique because this will probably be the last time you'll see a classic Iron Man. Well, actually, not really. I'm sure you'll see more Iron Man figures, but I really like the overall look of this guy. Aesthetically, he's really nice. He's really pleasing. The reason why he didn't make this list, he's just kind of new. And he's a very overlooked Iron Man too as well. Speaking of new, here is Taskmaster, a figure that I was not looking for, that I didn't really want to pick up. I picked up by accident. I really dig this guy. I like the overall look to this guy. It's very aesthetically looking. He's very pleasing. I love the colors. I love the orange, the blue, the feel of this guy. I love the sword. The shield could be a little bit bigger. I don't really like this thing right here. If you guys saw a review of that, then you guys understand. But I like the weight to him. He feels really, really nice in your hands. He's got some great articulation. You can get him into some amazing poses if you guys are into those things. Some weird articulation. His back is kind of crunched out when you put his back out like that. But nonetheless, he's a beautiful figure, a figure that I did not think I would like, but I absolutely love this figure, and he grows on me every single day, guys. Okay, so there was the honorable mentions. Let's go ahead and start the countdown with number 10. Okay, number 10, we have Omega Red Man. This guy is a straight masterpiece. There's a reason why you don't see him up for sale that much, is because he's just a classic overall villain, classic X-Men villain, Wolverine villain. Awesome, awesome figure, man. He is definitely one of a kind. There is nothing like him in your collection. I just like the look of him overall. He's very aesthetically pleasing. He has a simple yet effective look. His look hasn't changed much throughout the years, even through the Toy Biz days. Even when he was first released way back in the 90s, he still has the same look. The face sculpt is just magnificent on this guy. Overall, they did an amazing job. Yeah, I do wish there was some wash over this Omega Red, and a lot of people still prefer that old Toy Biz Omega Red, but this guy is fucking awesome, man. There's nothing wrong with this guy. He is pretty much perfection. He is perfection. He's all you want from a X-Men villain, and that is why he's at number 10. Alright, number 9 is another surprising figure that I was kind of on the edge about. Here is the Build-A-Figure called Obsidian. I didn't think I would like him, but I did customize him a little bit. I did add some green and some black wash over him, which made him look a little bit better. Some green highlights on his face, as you guys can see. Let me turn the light on right here. There you guys have it. And I think he looks 100 times better of me detailing him. Add some black wash on the rest of his body, some more green on his scales, and I really, really like this figure. The reason why he's not higher, like I said, because I detailed him, I customized him a little bit. When I first got him, I really wasn't happy, and then I customized him, and then he looks really, really amazing. This guy right here is an awesome, awesome Build-A-Figure. You don't see him on the market too often. He's like Omega Red. He's not. You don't see people selling them. So he's a really, really awesome figure. Huge, huge Marvel legend. They did an amazing job with this guy. I definitely recommend this Build-A-Figure. If you guys can obtain him, obtain the figures, build him. He's definitely worth your price of admission. I think he's one of the best Build-A-Figures ever. So there is Call Obsidian at number 9. Number 8, guys, is a little bit surprising to you guys. I know it's a really surprise. It's a big surprise to me. I did not think I would like this figure. This is the Wendigo Build-A-Figure right here. Did not think I would like him. When I first built him, I was planning on customizing this Wendigo Build-A-Figure, and because I just didn't like the all-white. But after building him and looking at him, he just looks freaking marvelous, dude. I love the solid white with the light blue overtones. The face sculpt is magnificent, dude. Yeah, it's just his body is a reuse of the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure, but they gave him this freaking tail, which is freaking awesome. The hair, the face, the ears, the body overall. I mean, if you guys don't have this figure, then you probably have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. But if you do, he's a very, very underappreciated Build-A-Figure, man. And I highly, highly recommend this guy. He's awesome, man. And also to have an Abominable Snowman in your collection as well is fucking awesome, dude. So, yeah. Wendigo is definitely a surprise for me. But he's one of my favorite, not only Build-A-Figures, but favorite figures in my entire Marvel Legends collection. He's unique. He stands out. And that's one of the reasons why he's at number 8. So there's Wendigo at number 8. Number 7, guys, we have Wolverine. We have the Wolverine from the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure, then the Wolverine from the 3-pack. It's really up to you. I like both Wolverines. I like them in the tiger-striped Wolverine costume. There's really nothing to say about this figure. You know, when I first got him, I was first started collecting Marvel Legends. I didn't really care for Marvel Legends. I thought they were cheap. I despise Marvel Legends, and then over time, Marvel Legends just kind of won me over, man, with their sculpt and their detail. And I have to admit, I became an instant fan pretty much overnight, man. So Marvel Legends has changed, specifically within the past 2 years. They've really upped their game, and I think one of the game changers is this Tiger Stripe Wolverine from the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure. He came through, man, and he made me want to start collecting Marvel Legends, man, because of the X-Men, because of the amazing X-Men figures that they released soon after that, after this Wolverine. And I really, really dig this Wolverine, man. He's a fucking awesome figure. Did not think I would like him. Like I said, when I first got him, I wasn't really too happy because I thought he was too small. But then again, Wolverine is a small guy. I love the butterfly joints right there. He's nicely detailed. Probably one of the best Wolverines ever made, hands down, in my opinion. It rivals every other toy company, and you can't beat him for a $20 action figure, man. He's a very, very nice figure. A lot of people, they do praise him, but at the same time, I do feel he's underrated because, yeah, he is Wolverine. This is the Wolverine that we all expect, but Hasbro did an amazing job with this Wolverine, and like I said, he's probably the best Wolverine to date. Number 6. Number 6 is another surprise, guys. Yeah, man, it's another Build-A-Figure. It's a figure that I did not think I would like. The reason why I got this Caliban is because I wanted all the characters in the Caliban Build-A-Figure wave were really, really good. And a lot of people overlooked this Caliban, dude. They overlooked this figure. Why? I have no fucking idea, but he is just awesome, dude. The head sculpt on this Caliban is very, very nice. The body, it's very simple, very plain. It has the marble white and then the burgundy red. That's pretty much all the colors that you get, with the exception of these gray cufflinks right here. And then the detail in the hands are just amazing. Do I wish there were more detailed on his body? Yes, but I do like the veins throughout his body right there. This is what all that you're going to get from Caliban. And one of the main reasons why I like this figure so much is the way he feels in your hands. Like, he feels like a classic X-Men villain, like a classic villain from the 90s, one of your action figures from the 90s. He has some really nice weight to him. He feels really, really good in your hands. Like, you hold him in your hands like this, like you're picking up Xbox controller or a PlayStation controller. That's how it feels, man. It just feels like right in your hands. I know that sounds stupid, but yeah, man, he's really nicely done. An overlooked Build-A-Figure, great detail. He's very simplistic, but it's effective, man. It works, and a lot of people sleep on this Build-A-Figure. I recommend this Build-A-Figure, guys. If you want a classic X-Men villain in your collection, a beefy X-Men villain, which probably one of the main reasons why I like this guy so much. I highly recommend this Caliban, man, because he's fucking dope, dude. So there's Caliban at number, what did I say, number 6? There he is. Take a look at him one more time, dude. Pick him up. You won't be disappointed. Alright, coming in at number 5 is another classic X-Men villain, and all I have to say about this, guys, is that Marvel Legends did an amazing job with this figure, man. This Sabretooth is also one of the main reasons why I am collecting Marvel Legends, because they just did an amazing job. He was in the same wave, the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave, with the Wolverine, and to have the Wolverine match up with this Cyclops right here. Look at this, dude. Look how fucking awesome that looks. They just look amazing together. His arch nemesis, his arch rival, however you want to put it. They just go fucking amazing together, guys. This Sabretooth, they just did an amazing job. I think this is the best Sabretooth out right now as we speak. He just looks absolutely amazing, man. Yeah, he's very simplistic, kind of like the Caliban, the overall wardrobe, because he just has the two colors. The two main colors, should I say, the orange and then the brown. Like Caliban, that's probably why I like this guy so much, is the simplicity of him. And also the face sculpt. The face sculpt is what makes this Sabretooth, man. They did an amazing, amazing job. The fur right here around the collar. If you love X-Men, if you love Sabretooth, you guys should have this mofo in your collection, because they just did an amazing job with this guy. I really dig this Sabretooth, and you should pick him up, man. So there's Sabretooth at number 5. Number 4, we have Juggernaut, man. And this is not the Build-A-Figure. This is the Juggernaut from the 2-pack. He does have a scuff here on his chest. I don't know what the fuck that's from. It's been there. But this Juggernaut is just fucking amazing. Let me move my camera back just a little bit, guys. If you are Juggernaut fans, I definitely highly recommend this piece, man. Even if you have the Build-A-Figure, You definitely should pick this guy up, even though he's the same damn figure. Somewhat. He's just a different color. He comes with head sculpt, a battle damaged helmet. He's got some great articulation in his head. His arms are beefy. Kind of reminds me of the Marvel Select Juggernaut. Probably not as good, but if you're looking for a classic animated look for this Juggernaut, he's just fucking awesome. He's highly articulated for a big guy. He can kick forward. He's got some great articulation in the chest. Look at that. He can almost look at his wiener and see it. The legs, the knees, the boots. A very animated Juggernaut, man. You can get him in some great poses. If you're a fan of the X-Men, 90s X-Men cartoon, this guy is right out of that cartoon. He's right out of the comic books. They did an amazing job with this guy. I highly recommend this Juggernaut. You won't be disappointed. He feels really good in your hands. Like I said, he does have that simplistic look like Caliban and Sabretooth, because he just has the two colors, the burgundy and then the red. And that's pretty much it for this Juggernaut. But overall, that's what makes him awesome, dude. The chip tooth also, the white eyes. This guy is fucking awesome, man. If you're an X-Men collector, you need this guy in your collection. So there is Juggernaut at number 4. Number 3, it is of the Monster Venom Build-A-Figure. Now, they just recently came out with the, was it the Eddie Brock version, the big version, the re-release Monster Venom. But the other Venom, not the Monster Venom, because this is technically the Monster Venom. The reason why this Monster Venom is so awesome and so epic is because he's different, man. He's unique. He's not like any other Venom in your collection. He has this purple overtone to him, this purple pearlescent overtone to him. Awesome, amazing detail. The white spider that's kind of looks like he's being electrocuted, man. Fucking awesome. The back to this guy, you turn around on the back, this big spider piece right here on his back, and his back is just massive, guys. So if you have the Venom and you didn't pick up this Monster Venom, which I don't know why you didn't, but if you had that other Venom, then you know what I'm talking about. But this guy is just epic, man. He's fucking epic. This is a guy you need to have in your collection, man. He just stands out, man. He stands out. And he's definitely worth the build. He is, like I said, he is a build-a-figure, but he is worth the build. The veininess, all the veins going on in this guy, man, just brings out the detail of this Venom, man. And he's an awesome piece. I highly recommend this figure in your collection. You definitely should pick up this mofo. He is really epic. There's all that symbiote goodness right there in his back and in his arms right there. Kind of looks like he has skin tags. Awesome claws, awesome detail. There's nothing more I can say about this guy. You need to pick this guy up if you love Marvel Legends, if you love Venom, if you love Spider-Man. This guy is fucking epic, dude. So there is the Monster Venom at number 3. It's clobbering time. Ugh. Number 2, we have Thing. Yeah, that's right, man. This Thing is just epic, dude. They re-released the Thing a moment ago, not a moment ago, but you know what I'm talking about. The new one within the Fantastic Four wave. He was alright. This one's the best. This one is freaking awesome. This is the Walmart exclusive. There's nothing more I can say to him. Say to you guys, man. He is fucking awesome. The detail in this guy is epic, superb. Face, head, body. Of course, you guys heard my complaints about the pants. If you guys didn't see a review of those complaints in my previous reviews, check them out. My only complaint, I'll just bring it up again. He doesn't have any rock formations in his pants. Yeah, I know, it's comic book accurate, but it just, to me, it doesn't make any sense. But nonetheless, he's a fucking awesome figure, man. And I highly recommend this piece. Probably one of Hasbro's most detailed pieces. Epic figure. Highly recommend Thing at number 2. All right, number 1, you guys are probably going to be a little bit surprised, but number 1 is Red Hulk. Yeah, man, I easily could have probably put the classic Green Hulk. I probably could have put the Gray Hulk in here, but there's just something about this Red Hulk. It's just absolutely beautiful, man. The Red Hulk is just stunning, man. The detail overall, he is perfection. The only thing that is not 100% perfection is they could have given us some butterfly joints. But other than to give us the Hulk clap, other than that, he's a fucking awesome figure, man. I definitely recommend this Hulk. Yeah, it's the same body mold as the Green Hulk. I do love the classic version of the Green Hulk, but there's just something about this Red Hulk that is just fucking awesome, epic. The way he feels as well. He doesn't come with the shirt, which is awesome, like the torn shirt, which the other previous Hulks came with. He's just mad. He's just red. He's a hot tamale. He's on fire. He's a flaming red hot Cheeto. He is ready for war, guys. And for me, this is my #1 in my Marvel Legends collection. He's #1, not because he's new, not because he came out, because I showed you guys other new figures that didn't make the countdown. A lot of these figures are not really new, but they're not old as well. But as far as being #1, I think the Red Hulk, for me, is #1. It doesn't mean that he's the best Marvel Legend ever. It just means that he's my favorite Marvel Legend in my collection. As of right now, I think he's dope. I think he's going to be very hard to rival, man. He just has that classic look. He's, like I said, just absolutely brilliant, man. They did an amazing job. The pants, the torn pants, the gray pants, toes. They even painted the toes, which that's a plus. The fingernails, the head sculpt. Look at that. Look at that face, dude. It's epic, man. It's epic, guys. All right, so there was my countdown, guys. Let me know what you think of this countdown. Here are all my figures in the top 10. Juggernaut, Sabretooth, Caliban, Wolverine, Red Hulk. Can't remember. His name is slipped my mind already, dude. Thing, Cole Obsidian, Omega Red, Venom, and there you guys have. Why did this name already slip my head? Jesus, it's hard, man, when you're reviewing action figures and you're trying to think of all these names, and names just slip my fucking head, dude. So, all right, so there was my top 10 figures in my collection. Not of all time, not my top 10 Marvel Legends of all time. They're just my top 10 figures. Marvel Legends that I recommend. If you guys don't have them, pick them up. So we have in this collection, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4, yeah. 4 Build-A-Figures in this entire collection. As you can see, it's mostly consists of big guys with the exception of maybe Wolverine. So yeah, man, these are my top 10 Marvel Legends in my collection. So tell me what you guys think. What are your favorites? Give me your top 10s. Did I, well, I don't want to ask, did I leave anybody out? Because this is technically my top 10, so if I left out some figures, that's because they're not my favorites. You know what I mean? Honorable mentions, you can throw Apocalypse in there if you want to, the Build-A-Figure Apocalypse. You can throw Kingpin in there if you want to. It's really up to you, but as of right now, these are my top 10 favorite Marvel Legends in my collection. Alright guys, so we'll go ahead and leave it at that. If you like this little video, give me a likes, give me a thumbs up. This is kind of a recommendation video. It's not really a top 10. It's more of a recommendations video. So we'll go ahead and leave it at that. I just want to thank you guys for watching in. I'll catch you guys in the next review. Bye!